taking my father's message and creating, you know, eco-friendly products as far as earbuds, headphones, and these things. So we as a family, in order for us to do something like this, if it wasn't something giving back to the earth or being sustainable and, you know, this new movement that we're a part of now, that if we're going to be involved, it has to be eco-friendly and sustainable. The partners were, you know, they adhered to these principles as far as what we learned as children, and my father's message about giving back. So we found a couple of partners that were very, very, very interested in doing something that will, you know, give to Mother Earth. So we created the House of Marley about a year and a half ago. We launched it this year at the CES show, and you know, it's kind of it was kind of difficult for them to kind of source the materials in this audio world, because if you know about audio electronics, it's a lot of plastic, a lot of waste materials. So we were able to kind of get involved in using FSC certified wood, using recyclable aluminum, recyclable plastic. You know, we're dealing with waste management as far as using the recyclable pulp, using organic materials as hemp and cotton. So it's very, very important as a family that we stick to these principles as far as giving back, you know what I mean? Being waste conscious, you know, just don't want to do something that's just gonna just do it to do it. Don't want to do something just to put our name on the product, you know? So we made sure that we leave as minimal as footprint as possible. But we're not perfect, like you everyone say, you know, it's a strive to become perfect, but the goal is to start this movement. And with the 19 million friends we have on, my dad, not me, my dad, you know, he has 19 million friends on Facebook. So we try to initiate them. Yeah, I mean, you know, people used to listen to Bob Marley, you know. So we try to, what happened?
There you go.
So we try to initiate that movement with that little bit of people we have there, and then the ones that we know as well as our friends, and myself being the spokesperson for the family, and as well as we started Marley Cafe about 1999. And what got us involved in sustainability was when I went to the farm, they told me I couldn't grow coffee without the use of chemicals, because I need to cut up my yielding. So I said, well, you know, me being a Rastafari, I don't really eat food that is that way. And then again, by you utilizing chemical, that's going to break you down. You know, the farmer, I'm telling. So I'm saying, if I'm going to get involved in the coffee industry, the first thing we're going to have to do, we're going to eradicate all chemical use. So I said, no, Mr. Marley, that won't work. I said, well, you know what? I'll cut every tree down. I'll let the farm just be bushes. And I don't want to destroy the earth. So in order for them to keep their jobs, they said, you know what, Mr. Marley, we're going to try it your way. So I said, all right. No, yeah, it had to. So I said, all right now. How do I drive into the community and I see the children, I see the people, you know, I hire a couple of people. So I said, how do I make a difference? You know, me, I left from college, I was playing football, you know, not sustainable, you know. So I said, how do I, me not being the singer in the family, what is my purpose in life? How do I become more sustainable? How do I become effective? I said, well, let me start here at this farm. You know, if I can create this farming system where it becomes sustainable, I can use my farm to build a community, then I'm kind of beginning a movement where I can show my family, because, you know, my family, they're all singers, so they're not really in the field as I am. So I can say, listen, here's another avenue. And we can start with the farm, with the coffee, and in that process, we were able to create the House of Marley. And with the House of Marley, we created OneLove.org, which we have a charity foundation that we've partnered up with, like Charity Water, and we're trying to drive water back to people that don't get water, sustainable, of course, you know, trying to deal with the United Nations, the African Academies, the Invisible Children. So everything that we create has to have some relevance to Earth, as well as giving back. So it's very, very, very important for the family to get involved in the audio world. That my father and my brothers, when they put the headphones on, you know, they're not wearing Dr. Dre. They're wearing the House of Marley, but with a purpose, not just a product. but a product with a purpose, you know, giving back, sustainable, using certified FSC woods, using the aluminum, recycled materials, you know, organic and those things. So it's important that we as the Marley family, that we've been in the music arena for so long. I can't age myself because I'm young. We've been in the music arena so long, that's important that we, as the younger generation, because we have a lot of children, we have my father, you know, many grandchildren, but it's important that we as his children give that message that, listen man, in order to be on this earth and to be able to last a long time, you got to be sustainable. Do things that's going to procure the earth. Look into the future, you know. Yeah, you're one, but there's many after you. So that was kind of the main reason why we got involved, because I think we can make a change. And it's all about working together, like with you and with everyone here. You know, it's my first time meeting everyone. But once you meet someone, you should connect and grow from there, because sitting here on the panel today, I'm getting educated as well, you know, because I'm new to the product and being sustainable, and you know, because I'm used to just doing whatever I want to do. But getting awakened with this green movement and being sustainable, it's awesome, you know. And then we sit here with these people, Sony, Universal, the man with the touring thing, the man with the you know, so it all relates. And then waste management, of course. So we're trying to work together and encourage everyone to join the movement, you know. Rastafari.